Alrighty guys, we are back for another zero rare deck. I really like making these decks, so I hope you guys enjoy them as well. This time round we got some Orzhov aggro, but first things first before we go over the deck, for anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat. I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Guys, we're just going to take this into normal play mode. We're not going to hop into ranked, because I'm trying to rank up and you know it's going, I guess. It's kind of going. Anyways, let's go over the deck, then hop into some play mode. We got four Chaplains of Alms, bro, I have no idea how to pronounce that. 4 Lunarch Veterans, 4 Monk of the Open Hand, 2 Bloodchief's Thirst, 4 Eyetwitch, 4 Shambling Ghast, 4 Clarion Spirits, 4 Bloodsky Berserkers, 4 Deadly Disputes, 2 Infernal Grasps, 2 Rite of Oblivions, and a bunch of land for our dual land. We're rocking the Silverquill Campus. Okay, so yeah, 0 rares, lots of ways to upgrade. I'm sure you guys can think of a whole bunch of ways to upgrade this deck to make it better, right? But the whole point of the deck is to kind of go wide, definitely playing 2 cards in 1 turn. That's a big theme in this deck, right? With Clarion Spirit, Bloodsky Berserker, and Monk of the Open Hand all wanting you to play multiple cards per turn. That's why it's super heavy on the 1-drops. Only 22 land. We could probably go down to 20, but we do want to see enough land to where we could play multiple 2-drops in 1 turn. Alright, enough rambling, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into some play mode and see how this new budget deck works. I almost went into ranked and I panicked. I'm sure we would have been fine. We would have been fine. Found our first opponent up against Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Oh, guys, we forgot to go over the sideboard. The sideboard has some lessons in it. I'll show you guys just in a second. Again, no rares in the sideboard as well. This is an alright hand. Deadly Dispute doesn't have the Eyetwitch or the Shambling Ghast to hit, but it's an alright hand, and we could probably do this. Okay. I was going to say, while the opponent is thinking, I guess we could show, but here's the sideboard. We got 2 Pest Summonings, Reduced to Memory, Necrotic Fumes, Expanded Anatomy, and a couple Environmental Sciences as well. Hey, there's the Shambling Ghast. Nice draw. We don't necessarily go right into the Deadly Dispute, but the Clarion Spirit's looking pretty good next turn. Prosperous Innkeeper coming down for the opponent. Holding off. There might be a Snakeskin Veil in the opponent's hand here. There might be. You know, I really just doubt they block. I'm sure we can get that 1 damage through. We should technically do that before playing the Clarion Spirit, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think the deck's going to be super fun. I don't know if it'll perform as well as the 0 rare zombies. That was just insane. Maybe I'll post a link to the 0 rare zombies in the comments or something. I'll pin a comment if I remember. Opponent played the Celestis. Yep, dropping the Blizzard Brawl. Okay, kind of scary. Kind of scary. Clarion Spirit going bye-bye kind of hurts my feelings, but that's okay. I have some options here. Now's a good time to get the campus down if we just wanted to do that, but I also think that getting a couple counters on this is pretty good too. Another Shambling Ghast is not possible because we don't have the second black source that comes down untapped. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I am expecting more removal in the opponent's deck. They have 5 open, so Ren and 7 could drop here. Field Trip. I think this is a Ren and 7 style deck. That's what it feels right. Feels like, right? Environmental Sciences. Yep, that's coming down this turn. Gaining a couple life here. Okay, opponent. Okay, relax. Bloodchief's Thirst. Great draw. Except for the fact that I don't have the second black source. Silverquill Campus. Holding us back a little bit. I guess Deadly Dispute into the Shambling Ghast, get the treasure, Bloodchief's Thirst, the Innkeeper, and full swing. I think that's okay. I guess we want a full swing. I guess we want to do this before combat. We don't have to Bloodchief's Thirst here either. I just want to buff. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I just want to buff the Berserkers, the thing, but drawing the cards. So we also wanted to draw the cards before playing the Silverquill Campus, by the way. Just a heads up for that little tiny misplay. Yeah, if we were gonna Deadly Dispute, we wanted to do it before dropping the Campus, but getting the Campus down isn't terrible either, right? Because now at least it'll untap every turn. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing that happened. Bloodchief's Thirst gets the Stitcher, but now they have a copy of it. At least it doesn't have the factory side of things. Oh wait, does it? You may transform. I don't know if the frog actually transforms into the factory. I have no idea. It's kind of interesting though. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we will kick this. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm taking forever. Full swing. Most likely takes the 7 here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's now nighttime. This is my third video of the evening. I always find that by the third video, it's like the first video is usually my most optimized, right? It's when I'm playing the best, it's when the deck is just flowing beautifully. And then the second video always goes pretty rough, and then the third video is like a balance of the two. So we're gonna see if that happens again. Only ever happens when I do we could scry here if we do this, and I'm actually going to not play the Campus. Yeah, we'll see if that holds up. It only happens when I do 3 videos in a night. We'll see if this is a balance of the two. That's only ever that's probably happened 2 or 3 times. So I guess we just swing. We could have held the Eyetwitch back to try to buff the Berserker if we drew a land, by the way. Or if we drew something other than a land. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of it, apparently. I need to get a cup of tea. That's what I need. Memory Deluge. Okay. Sure. Yeah, they end up chumping here. They're getting too low. So they're down to 6. This might be a victory. I like this. It's a janky little old deck here. I like it. It's pretty cool. He is pretty neat. Still have that scry ability off the Campus. Go ahead and take a rest, little buddy. Red cat with a red bat. I'll say that every video just because I can. Taking a little nap. Prosperous Innkeeper coming down. Okay. That's enough for the Memory Deluge, but are they thinking of just holding it all open? They only have 1 card here. I'm pretty sure they just would have slammed down a Ren and 7 or something like that. Like they wouldn't be thinking about it. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm over here burping up a storm. These games are making me gassy, especially after the last video. Speaking of the last video, I think in the last video I said, like, in yesterday's video, if I ever say anything like that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's all yours, buddy. It's all yours. Gain that life. Yeah, if I ever say, like, oh, in yesterday's video, don't listen to me. I never actually know when yesterday is when I'm recording these. What I really mean is in the last video, whenever that may have been. Bloodsky Berserker. Okay. We'll keep it. Okay. They are taking this opportunity to draw and discard. Discarding a Blizzard Brawl. They... what? I don't know. So, I want to kind of keep the Menace. The Menace could win us the game, so we're going to keep the Scry open. We're going to try to get something that could actually do this proper. We're going to full swing here again. Got him on the run. So yeah, we're gonna... oh, Fading Hope. That breaks my heart. But at least we can... do we just play them both now? We won't have the Menace next time, but it's pretty good. Like, it's not like they haven't board wiped or anything. A Meat Hook off the top would just be insane. Good example of why you hold back playing certain things. Yeah, if they get like a Meat Hook here, I wanted to reestablish the Berserkers. It really sucks that we can't get the Menace ability. We could scry here. There's not a whole lot of expensive cards. Oh, no we can't. I clicked through it. Oh, well. Well, now we know, right? We'll keep this in hand. This is just another full swing. Memory Deluge. There's a lot that they can grab here. Yeah, we would have sent the Swamp to the bottom. For some reason, I thought we would actually be able to do it after the Celestis ability, but we missed our opportunity. Another Fading Hope. Oh boy. That's not good, guys. That's not good. They get to block pretty well here. Yeah, that's brutal. The Berserker dies and they probably take 3 because the Innkeeper's gaining him life. I don't know. I guess I keep the Berserker in hand. The Eyetwitch is just going to win us the game in general. No, I guess we just play it because going wide has been working for us. I guess we play this out too. That way we can scry on their turn. Like, for sure. Like, they could blow up a land and we could still scry. Even though they, like, don't have anything to blow up a land. I don't know. I'm crazy. Another Stitcher comes down. Oh, boy. Yeah, they got that because of the, Memory Deluge, which is in exile because they flashed it back. What they got? What they doing? Divide by 0. Oh no, guys, they're gaining all the life. They're gaining all the life. I love this. I love this. The janky frogs. I don't know. I don't know what to call this deck, but I love it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Swing on in, buddy. You might as well. Yep, go for it. I'll take that 6, obviously. And we will get that scry in. No more land. Oh my goodness, guys. There's only 22 land in here. Yep, back up to 6 for the opponent. We might as well go ahead and scry off of this. See, if that didn't happen... Okay, Eyetwitch, yeah. Yeah. We needed a second Eyetwitch like 3 or 4 turns ago. Anyways, if the Celestis wasn't here, we'd want a full control. That way we could scry before drawing. So this has flying and first strike. They haven't shown anything, like the mascot's going to be able to block in the air, but I think it's still worth a full swing here, guys. We probably, again, I'm sorry, guys. We should have done that before any of this, but I'm pretty sure they still would have blocked the same anyways. I think we can get 2 damage through. And if they go back down to 4, then there's still a chance. So if they block here, we could bring it back next turn as a flying first strike. That is a 2-1 flying first strike. So yeah, that's why we ended up scrying only having 3 land anyways, so it's not like we could have cast this back out because we ended up scrying there. Getting the mascots down. About to get pretty chunky here at the beginning of their upkeep though, so they're back up to 8, and that's a fading hope, sending us into the next game because this first match has taken us way too long. So let's go ahead and draw, see if there's any opportunity to get that 9 damage through. I don't think there's going to be. We could, yeah, the menace, and we could block here. We could draw. Reduced to memory is a card. I guess this is a thing too. They have the flying blocker, so the expanded anatomy just doesn't really work anymore. Yeah, we'll grab it. Why not? Why not? Yeah, the deck performed, I'd say. I'd say it performed pretty alright, honestly. We'll get you down. There's probably a few things that I could have done different, that I could have just done better in general. Get you down. And we'll swing in the air. They could just take this damage. We're pretty dead. We'll go ahead and let the opponent have some fun over there, because the deck looks pretty sick, and we want people to have fun playing Magic. So we'll block here, we'll block here, we'll block here, and we'll block right here. Good game. Yeah, if they have any quests like attacking with, what's this? How many matches did I play? I must have tested this deck at some point. Sweet. Well, there's the total deck win rate, but today's video win rate is actually just -1. We lost 1. That's okay. What's this? What did I get? Delver of Secrets. Cool. Already got him, but you know, it is what it is. I'm feeling good about the deck though, guys. I'm feeling good. It performed. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff I could have done different there. I gotta try to optimize my gameplay a little bit. I play Magic for the deck building. I don't play it for the optimized gameplay, and I realize that having a YouTube channel, I should probably try to optimize the gameplay a bit better. Although I don't think I do bad necessarily either. I'm gonna hold off on killing that for 1 turn and get the Bloodsky Berserker down. There might be too much land in here, honestly, guys. I don't think 22 is bad, but we might want 21. I think 20 might be too low because we constantly want to play more than 1 spell on each turn. But everything, like, the cost is so cheap, so Can't do both Bloodchief's Thirsts. I think we'll get... I think we might want to gain life against this deck, actually. We'll get this down. And I'm going to go ahead, get rid of that Cobra. And this is a full swing. And I'm actually going to hold back the Chaplain of Alms. Chaplain? The Chapstick. I'm going to hold back the Chapstick, guys. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Oran Reef Ooze. I like the opponent's deck already. Oh, it's just such a different atmosphere over here in play mode. It really is like a completely different atmosphere. Yep, so we can't Bloodchief's Thirst the Ooze, but this is still worth it, right? Get the Chapstick down, Bloodchief's the Swarm Shambler. Bloodsky Berserker becomes a 5/5 with Menace, right? And I think this is still a full swing. Not with the Lunarch Veteran, though. They'd have to double block the Bloodsky Berserker, which would just be devastating for them. That Berserker's really powerful. If they block the Swarm, or the... Yeah, sorry. If they block the Shambling Ghast, we -1 the Insect, probably, and they want to save it, I would say. Looks like a different take on mono green. If it is Selesnya counters, they're missing... Okay, it must be a different take on mono green, which is really fun. They hold it back. They realize we are aggro. And that is... Hold on to that, right? We swing. They probably... I mean, chump, yeah. Hold on to the Shambling Ghast. Okay. Playing the flashback or thinking about it. It's pretty greedy. Okay, they actually hold back 5 total. Yeah. End up holding 5 total back. I don't know what this could be, but I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, get those counters. Uh-oh. What could it be, guys? Is it... Oh, what's that? What's that one card? Is that an instant where they could give it counters and have it fight and gain life from it? Oh, it is. It is. Oh, no. I forget what it's called. Ah, Inscription of Abundance coming in and wrecking our face. At least to get 3 damage through. Hey, if that was the only trick up their sleeve, we still got quite the board over here. Very, very smart of the opponent, keeping that open. If they didn't have something, that just would have been insane for us. But they definitely had that. Inscription of Abundance is a really good card. Swarm Shambler. Old Growth Troll. That's a pain. That is a pain. Looks like we got to start flying in here, guys. They don't know what's in our hand. Oh boy. A lot of options for us. If they block either a Shambling Ghast, then we get rid of the Swarm Shambler, unless they have a Snakeskin Veil in hand, right? If they block the Alms, we get to actually cast it back as a flyer. And we probably save the other 2 back, because opponent is smart enough to see past our tricks, right? The Flying First Strike 2/1. We want to play it now because there's no guarantee of a land next turn to cast them both out, so that way we could swing in with a 5/5 Bloodsky Berserker. So The Ward 1 on each creature would have actually protected us from the inscription and protects us right now until they get that 6th land from another inscription, so it's really good. We did end up getting that land too, but at least we can start flying in now. Gonna hold the veteran back still. Maybe we wanted to swing in with this other one too. I don't really know. Because if they block it, we bring it back as a flyer, it might just be more deadly as a flyer. I think that's the case. Actually, the scry is probably more valuable than playing a flyer. Yeah, the scry is probably more valuable here, because we're looking for a second card. That anything that they block, or if they block the Swarm Shambler, we get to try to kill the Scute Swarm or the Swarm Shambler. What am I calling my Shambling Ghast a Swarm Shambler? Why is there so much shambles? What is magic? Explain yourself. I'm getting confused over here. Shambles. That's the name of this video. I'm gonna call it Shambles. Not actually, but yeah, look at that. Gaining some life here. Not a terrible play from the opponent. We can only assume that they have 2 more Inscription of Abundance in the deck. So, right, we go ahead, end the turn. We have the scry open. We send any land to the bottom. Like we've been drawing more land with this deck than we do when we have a 24 land deck. Vastwood Surge. Okay, basic lands, put them into the battlefield tab, then shuffle. If a spell was kicked, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Well, that could be bad if they have more of those. I guess it's 8 mana. How much? They have 7 right now. And they could get more from Path to the Festival. Hopefully they don't draw any of those, because this Scute Swarm is going to be very scary then. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm making you wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here talking to my... Oh, they hold back. And they are pretty low. They know we're rocking aggro. That does make a little bit of sense. Clarion Spirit, that'll do. That'll do. As a matter of fact, these last couple games, Clarion Spirit would have been just beautiful if we could have pulled it off early. That last card, I don't know what's holding this up. That could be a Snakeskin Veil. I'm pretty sure that it's the Swarm Shambler that's holding up the turns here. So at this rate, we do swing in with that. Swing. This does have Menace. We do swing. Yeah, the match isn't over. I'm loving their mono green deck. So creative. I really do. I love this. It's a very cool take on mono green. So we can play that back now. But we actually wait till next turn. Okay, yeah, they figured that out, I guess. Right. So, yeah. We're not too far away here, all things considered. Down to 5. We do lose that. They lose their troll, though. They have chump blockers on the ground for days. But in the air... We're getting there. Path to the Festival. Search your library for a basic land. Put it onto the battlefield. Excuse me, sir. I was reading that. There are 3 more basic land types among lands you control. Scry 1. Hey, you got a couple swarms on the board. Sir. Sir, there's a couple swarms I'm relatively concerned about. Oh, okay. That's fun. No? Yeah? Maybe? I'm at 26. I'm pretty safe for now until they draw like another, where, yeah, the Vastwood Surge. Pretty bad draw for us here. Pretty bad draw. How many cards do they have? 14. So, I mean, I guess we just swing in. They have to block something. And then we hope that they don't draw like the Vastwood Surge off the top, but at that point they deserve the victory if they draw that. I'd cry tears of joy for the opponent if that happens, because that's just so dang cool. Yep. So the blocks here actually do, it does protect us a little bit. I should have held the Clarion Spirit back for sure. For sure. But at least it did force a block. And we do get to bring the veterans back this turn. And so far they haven't had an answer for the flyers, so... Okay, a couple more -1s ought to get us there, hey? So we should probably -1 over here, I'm thinking. Okay, who was targeted? Getting confused. I was reading Swarm Shambler. It's whenever +1/+1 counter becomes a target of a spell, or a creature with a +1/+1 counter, right? I would go ahead, bring these back, and see if we would have saved the Clarion Spirit back, we would have actually gotten another Flying Spirit as well. So the Ward one doesn't do much when they just have... Holy cow, that could have been really bad. Luckily we went wide enough here to just go ahead and full swing in the air. Swings on in, yep. No blocks. I will gladly take that damage, opponent. They could activate the troll ability, but that comes in tapped. Good game. Good game. So video win rate 50% so far. Total deck win rate 66%, because apparently I tested the deck at some point that I do not remember. Guys, these matches are running super long, so we might only have time for one more, but that's all right. We got to showcase exactly what the deck is supposed to do, which is just so cool, right? Sometimes I put a deck together and I go 5 matches and I just can't do what the deck was supposed to do. But this deck is pretty efficient and it does what it's supposed to do pretty fast as well, so that's really nice. Okay, hear me out. We're gonna get the campus down instead of a turn 1. Have the plains open, turn 2, right into Monk, right into the Veteran. Actually, Shambling Ghast, maybe. No, we'll get the Veteran. So, Monk of the open hand. We'll let them keep their Leonin Light Scribe for now. But next turn we might want to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Alright, they're swinging in with that one, which is good news for us, I guess. Not really. We've just, the last few times we've been up against a Magecraft deck on video, we've just been getting destroyed, so... We definitely want to kill one of them. Yurgo, thank you. I figured that one out. Give me 1 second, buddy. I'm thinking. Let's go... let's do Lunarch Veteran. We will Bloodchief's Thirst, the one with the counter. And we will go... Let's go into the other Veteran next turn. There we go. And we'll hold this off. That way we guarantee a +1, yeah. We want to guarantee a counter onto the Monk of the Open Hand. Gaining a little bit of life here. Very fancy lands, opponent. I like it. Okay, yep. Fading Hope comes in. The other Lunarch Veterans is just going to be so handy, gaining all this life. Because we can take this swing. Oh, they're gaining their life too, though, aren't they? They are gaining their life as well. We're just going to go ahead. This is pretty good. We'll get this down. And we'll get this ready for next turn. Life gain is amazing. We could still outrace this Magecraft deck. This is pretty good. Environmental Sciences. Yep, beautiful. That's a 4/4 Light Scribe that will probably let through. Strict Proctor. Permanent entering. Okay, so well, no blocks, right? Oh, okay. Well, that just happens to be enters the battlefield. Well, that just happens to be relatively annoying. All right, we'll get Lunarch Veteran down. That's just like, that's perfect. That's literally perfect. That's rough, man. I mean, we'll pay for one of these, right? Swing and swing, and they definitely just block that, so we'll hold that back. Back down to 14, but not being able to gain the life off of the veterans is pretty brutal here, guys. This is that was going to be key to winning this match, right? Think about how much life we actually would have gained there if the strict proctor didn't come down. That's like, what are you? Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2. They don't. You may copy that spell. Oh my, I have not seen a Magecraft deck like this, so that's pretty cool. Yep, flying in the air. Yep. We could probably block on the ground here and be all right with that. Maybe we should have blocked with more. I think I'm getting a little bit too greedy here. Let's keep the scry open. Swing with Bloodsky Berserker. Let's see what the opponent does. Down to 9. I'm gonna keep it open. We wanted to swing there because that they could have just made it unblockable, which I think is still what they do with Monk of the Open Hand here. We just have chump blockers for days is the thing. Yep, Monk of the Open Hand cannot block. We are forced to block here and here. We take the 3. Opponent has no cards in hand. We can go ahead and scry to see the top. Send the land. Again, only 22 land in the deck. Okay, we now have a blocker in the air, which is really good. Pay, decline. Because we actually want to get this in the air as well. We could save these back. Do we want to pay to gain one? Sure. Sure, we'll save these back for next turn if there is a next turn. Because there is no way to give this one more, right? I don't think so. Dang, they gained 4 life total this time. Okay, so we block here, block here. Oh, now we'll save this back. Block here, take 4. Down to 2. Yep, that's a victory, guys. Let's go. So we actually were able to get 3 matches in today, and we got to showcase Oh, I didn't get to drop a good game. Oh well, that's okay. I sometimes I forget when I'm recording. Always try to drop that good game though. Let's go check out this 0 rare deck, guys, because this was a fun one. This was a good one. The matches took a while, so we only got 3 matches in. Maybe we did get 4, but I don't remember that first one. I don't think so. It's pretty good overall win rate, right? 75% win rate. It's pretty good. But the more you play it, the more the win rate goes down. That's true for pretty much any deck that starts out with this high of a win rate, right? If something had like a 75% win rate after like 80 matches, then you best believe something's about to get banned, right? So the deck did exactly what we wanted it to do, and there's so many ways to upgrade this deck. I don't know where to start right now, but I'm sure you guys have a lot of ideas. Like Luminarch Aspirant's really good. The Intrepid Adversary, I think, is the white one, right? The white adversary, that would be really good in here too. But also, if you tamper with the deck at all, I mean, you know, it might mess up the flow. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. What would you add to it? Yeah, 0 rares though, so if you have the cards, give it a shot and see what you can do to it. Guys, for anyone who made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I think the next video is actually gonna be Crimson Vow. I think, like I said earlier, whenever I say like, oh, my yesterday's video or tomorrow's video, I actually have no idea what I'm talking about, and I have no idea like when these videos will actually be posted, but I think the next one is a Crimson Vow video. But yeah, I'm super excited. We're going to get some mono red. That's going to be the first thing I'm going to try to do. Guys, thank you so much for making it so far into the video. Y'all are awesome. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. We have a whole lot of fun over here playing aggro. Always try to have some original decks ready to go for y'all. Yeah, this was a fun one. This was a fun one for sure. Alrighty guys, we'll see you in the next one.